I have all the reasons on what, I think our fiber is incredible and it's unique, but I want to hear from you, a nutritional biochemist, again, renowned formulator, advisor to the pros, right? What makes our fiber so unique, and what has made you choose our fiber, Riman's fiber, for your clients and for all the pros?
Yeah, I think when you look at the Riman fiber, you look at it not just as a fiber, but as a gut health product. And the reason why you want to look at it that way is because it's not formulated with just fiber. There's a lot of different ingredients that's in the DeepTalk, okay, right? So let's really kind of look at what it has. So you've got 3 different types of fiber, okay, right? You've got psyllium husk, you've got the kelp powder, and you've got the glucomannan, which I'm a huge fan of the glucomannan, okay, right? If I just did a whole story about, weight loss and what are the most powerful things that will help weight loss. And I know there's a lot of ingredients everybody always markets and thermogenics and things. Nothing is more powerful for weight loss than consuming more fiber and consuming a specific type of fiber, and that's a soluble fiber. Fiber comes in a soluble fiber and insoluble fiber. And the great thing about the Riman fibers is that the majority is a soluble fiber. And soluble fiber attracts water. It creates kind of this gel, if you will. And that gel does a lot of really cool things. One, like I said earlier, is that it helps with satiety, or gives you a sense of fullness. When it fills in with water, it starts triggering those sensors so that you start feeling full earlier. It slows digestion. Slows digestion is fantastic because the body has the ability to break down nutrients. It starts to stabilize those kind of energy things, and so you're not peaking, going up and going down. And then also soluble fiber helps with not only the blood glucose, but as I mentioned, some of these very, very important cardiovascular elements like the cholesterol and things like that, okay, right? So you've got these 3 different fibers, which, by the way, fiber has its own set of vitamins, its own set of minerals, its own set of phytonutrients, immune supporting elements. And when you start using different types of fiber, you're starting to get different profiles of all of those nutrients. So this is what's really cool about the Riman fibers. You've got different fibers that have different compositions that now you are benefiting from all of these other kind of, phyto or plant-based nutrients that come from those fibers. Secondly, you now start to have some of the microbiome, and we hear a lot of talk about the gut community, okay, right? The gut is a community. It's just not a sack of things. It's an entire village and population of very important things that allow your body to break down the foods that you consume. Well, guess what? Riman fiber has aloe vera. It has fructooligosaccharides. This is very kind of, geeky name for food for good bacteria. It has things like milk thistle. It has things that actually allow the gut microbiome to get healthier. And then you've got another set of kind of elements. Oh, by the way, I almost missed enzymes. It also has enzymes. And this is so critical because as we get older, and as we, start eating poor foods, one of the things that gets broken down and we secrete less of it is enzymes, digestive enzymes. So when you've got a product that includes digestive enzymes along with the fiber, it's ensuring the fact that you're actually going to be able to break down the foods that you consume properly. And then you've got kind of these, really interesting ingredients that are awesome, ginger and prickly pear, which I'm a big fan of, wolfberry. You've got some antioxidants in there as well too. So you're not looking at just, the powder that you were taking is the powder that I was taking as well too. And what you were getting was fiber. That's it. You go get Metamucil, you get things like that, you're just going to get fiber. That's it. Well, we're looking at something that's not just a fiber, but entire kind of, a set of ingredients to help your gut that's driven by some powerful, innovative types of fiber. So that's one thing that I love about the formulation. But I think the one thing that you touched on that was key It's just the ease of use, just like you mentioned. I mean, it is not an easy thing to slug down 3-6 grams of fiber. I mean, you're putting it in your shake, it's getting thick. You're putting in your water, it's getting thick. You don't enjoy doing it. I mean, how clean and simple is it for you to just rip open this packet and just drink it with water or juice or whatever it is? And it just makes it really easy. And I think that with nutrition, Betty, people are healthy because they make healthy nutrition accessible. When you are able to make things accessible, you are able to be consistent. When you are able to be consistent, you are then able to focus on being intense, and therefore now you truly get the health benefits of what you're doing, and it becomes something that you be rather than something that you do.
Yeah. You know what? Gosh, like everything you just said, first of all, that was incredible. The gut community, all of the different ingredients and pieces of the product, incredible. And hats off to Riman, to really think things through a very holistic formulation, I would say. And that is consistent in all of our philosophies, right? Like if you take a look at our skincare, we have these incredible ingredients, right? Biochemist, Jeju Lava Energy Water, over 100 plant extracts, over 20 ancient essential oils, vitamins, antioxidants, minerals, et cetera, right? The list goes on. But at the very end of the day, if we take these ingredients and we pair it with incredible technology like liposome technology to ensure your body can optimize it and take it all in. Well, the same thing they did here is what I was thinking about as you were speaking. They took these great ingredients, created this awesome holistic gut community, right? And then we strategically put it in a medium that was simple for you to take, that was effective for you to take, and accessible for you to take. At the very end of the day, if it's not easy to consume, the formulation could, go to waste, right? A lot like the fiber I used to take. At some point, I stopped taking it. I couldn't do it. I knew it was good for me. I knew I needed it, but it just was not easy to consume. And this, so easy to take, every single day, which leads me to my next question. We get a lot of these questions every day.